All right, so it's 11. I am locking the meeting. Okay, so I can see 67 numbers have joined. So just I'm scrolling all the participants. All right, so this 67 will get the attendance. All right. Okay, so I have shared the screen. If you are not able to see the screen, please raise your hands. I think you are able to see the screen, isn't it? All right. So if you remember, we stopped our survey class at microwave instrument. We were discussing modern survey equipments, basically EDMs. So there we were discussing different types of EDMs, and we discussed the microwave instruments. And if you remember, the microwave types of instruments, there two instruments were required. You remember? So one is like one was called your active instrument, and one was your passive instrument. So the active instrument sends the signal, the microwave signal. All right, that electromagnetic wave is sent by the active instrument, it is received by the passive instrument, and the passive instrument again generates and send back the uh, signal with the same frequency or whatever amplitude it was earlier sent. So the disadvantage of microwave instrument was that it requires two instruments. All right, although one is called a passive instrument, but that is also some kind of costlier instrument only. All right, so we needed two instruments to measure a distance between 2 points. So that's why these visible light instruments came into picture. Here, as the name suggests, it uses visible light as carrier wave. You already know what is visible light. Like there are different types of electromagnetic waves based on their frequency. So the wavelength on which this visible light falls, you just cross check. Okay, so that visible light is used, those waves are used as carrier wave with a frequency of the order of 5 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. All right, uh, their range, this range means up to what distance it can measure, it can measure. That distance is less than microwave instruments, but we have some advantages. Okay, the advantages, let's see. The first advantage is, it says, although just we have described that in case of microwave instrument, two kinds of instruments are required. One is active, one is passive. But here, of course, we will be using only one. Then what will be placed at the second? I mean, at the destinations. At the destination, what will be placed? What type of instrument will send back the signal to the source? We will see. We use corner cube prisms. Okay, this you can see, these are called corner cube prisms. So corner cube prisms means these prisms are so manufactured that whenever light is incident, whenever any kind of ray is incident on this prism, the structure of the prism is such that it reflects back the ray with the same angle. All right, if it is like if it incidents on the prism like that, it will be reflected back like this only. All right, so without any loss of energy. So we don't require any kind of passive instrument at the destination. This corner cube prism will be helping us to send back the signal in the same direction from where it has earlier come. And also the beam divergence is less than 1 degree. Beam divergence means what? Suppose this is the source of the wave. So from the wave, it is getting generated like this. The divergence means by what angle it is getting deviated. So this angle beta is less than 1 degree. Okay, it is less than 1 degree. So you can imagine how small 1 degree is. So more or less the beam will be parallel. All right. So more or less the beam will be parallel, and because of that, you have to accurately align your reflector. All right, so that means if you are placing your active instrument, or in this case that is the only instrument here, then you have to align your reflector, accurately. Aligning means, suppose now I am drawing the top view. Okay, so this is where the source is and this is where the destination is. So if it is going like this without any deviation, okay, if it is going straight like this without any deviation, just like a laser beam, then you cannot afford to place your reflector somewhere here or somewhere here, somewhere here. Okay, you have to align it exactly on the line of sight. Okay, that you have to ensure. Then so alignment of the prism is not critical. Okay, that you have understood. Then it also says the advantage over microwave EDM is that only one instrument is required. All right, that is also we have discussed. Then it says these instruments have a range of about 25 kilometer with an accuracy of 2 to 10 millimeter per kilometer. This is plus minus. Okay, this is plus minus 2 to 10. That means if you are measuring the distance of 1 kilometer, only an error of either minus 10 or plus 10 at max you will be seeing there. Okay, and the example is a geodemeter. Geodemeter is a type of visible light instrument. See, the total stations and all, you by just looking at the instrument, you cannot say what type of mechanism it is following. It may be a geodemeter, it may be a distomat. So that thing is not required from civil engineering point of view. What type of technology you are using, just as an engineer, you should have the basic knowledge, like what is the range of this total station, up to how much distance I can calculate, what is the error, what is the probable error. Those things you should be worried about. All right. Also one more thing, you see, as I said, the alignment is not critical. Alignment is not critical means you can place your instrument here, you cannot place your instrument here or there. You have to place it directly along the line of sight. Now that is one kind of alignment. The another type of alignment that you can think of is like by what angle you are placing the reflector. That means if this is the front of my reflector, okay, this is the front side and this is the back side, then by what angle you are keeping your reflector in front of the instrument. All right, so maybe you can keep it like this, maybe you can keep it like this. In case of visible light instrument, it doesn't matter at what angle you are placing. Why? Because the structure of the prism is such that at whatever angle you place, the incident beam will get diverted, will be sent back along its original path. All right, if it comes like, if you are keeping the prism like this and your incident ray is coming like this, it will be sent back like this only. If it is coming like this, it will be sent back like this only. If you are keeping your prism like this and it is coming like this, it will be sent back like this only. So that kind of alignment is not critical. But but your I mean to say, the placing of the instrument, and that alignment will be critical because the beam divergence is very less, only 1 degree. Okay, I think I mismatched with these two sentences. All right, but you got my point. Okay, beam divergence is less, that means alignment is necessary because you have to place it exactly on the line of sight. And since corner cube prisms are used as reflectors, so the alignment of the prism can be kept like this, it doesn't matter. All right, Any doubt till now? If you have any doubt, don't literally raise your hand, okay? I cannot see your pictures, but you have one raising hand option. I think you can use that and you can raise your hand. Kostov has raised your hand. All right, Kostov, wait. Kostov, what?
Sir, alignment to sir বুজাই দিব পাৰিবা নেকি?
Alignment, দুটা alignment আছে, okay?
মানে alignment to affect নকৰে।
Alignment, so এটা টাইপৰ alignment আছে তোমাৰ actually দুটা টাৰ্মে মই alignment বুলি ইউজ কৰি আছো, সেইকাৰণে you are getting confused. First alignment টো এনেকুৱাকে ধৰা তুমি ইনস্ট্ৰুমেন্টটো ক'ত প্লেস কৰিছা, okay? ইনস্ট্ৰুমেন্ট মানে কি হ'ব? এডাল তোমাৰ ষ্টিক থাকিব, ষ্টিকডালৰ ওপৰত প্ৰিজমটো থাকিব, that is your instrument. Although it's wrong to say this as an instrument, it is a reflector, okay? So where you are placing the reflector, that is one kind of alignment, okay? Tumi instrument to yate place korisa, right? This is your line of sight. So if I see the top view, this is the instrument, this is somewhere your reflector should be in this region, exactly here. But if you are placing a reflector here or somewhere there, then it will be a problem because the beam doesn't diverge. Jodi beam to diverge korile hoy tente ki holo yar pora olaise, it goes like this, then it can capture this whole area, right? But since the beam is not diverging, it is like a laser beam, so you have to be very very careful while placing the reflector because it goes like a straight line. So you have to place your reflector only on the line of sight, okay? That is Anushka, wait. Anushka, কোৱা।
স্যার বহুত স্যার ক্লাসটো জয়েন কৰিব বিচাৰি আছে, ৰোহিত চৌহানৰ স্যাৰ ক্লাসটো আকৌ ডিসকানেক্ট হৈ গ'ল স্যাৰ, বাট পাৰা নাই এতিয়া।
এতিয়া নোৱাৰিবই কাৰণ মই লক কৰি দিলো,
মানে 11টাৰ পৰা জয়েন কৰিব ট্ৰাই কৰি আছে, বাট পাৰা নাই।
11টাৰ পৰা নাছিলে ন টাইমটো, টাইম was 10:50, ওকে?
স্যার ডিসকানেক্ট হৈ গ'ল ৰোহিত চৌহানৰ কৈ আছে।
হৈ যোৱাবোৰৰ এটেন্ডেন্সটো পাবই কাৰণ মই এটেন্ডেন্সটো লৈছো আৰু ক্লাছটোৰ কাৰণে দে কেন এভেইল দা ভিডিঅ', মই পিছত ভিডিঅ'টো আপলোড কৰি দিম, ইট ইজ গেটিং ৰেকৰ্ডেড নাও, ওকে? এইটো মোৰ ৰুল নহয়, দিছ ৰুলছ আৰ সেট বাই গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট। পিছত কিবা এটা হলে আকৌ আই কেনট বি ব্লেম না, যিহেতু লক কৰি ৰাখিব দিছে কাৰণ মাইলৱেৰ বা কিবা কিবি সোমাই যাব পাৰে ন, ঠিক আছে? Okay, so that is one kind of alignment. আৰু এটা different alignment আছে কি প্ৰিজমৰ alignment. So তুমি stick ডাল ইয়াতে place কৰিলা, you have placed the stick here and the prism is attached to the top. এতিয়া প্ৰিজমটো তুমি কেনেকুৱা এংগলত ৰাখিছা, ইফালৰ পৰা ৰে আহি আছে, you are keeping your prism like this or like this or like this. That alignment is not critical. Why? Because the structure of the prism is such that jifalor porai ray to ahe, it will be sent back in the same direction. So tumi prism to enake rakhilo, ipine ahi enake jabo, jodi sidha sidhi enuka ke rakha front to face kori tetia ahi enake gusi jabo. So it doesn't hamper the line along which the wave will propagate. Okay, so বুজি পালা বস্তু? Kostov is silent. Silent is taken for a yes. So next is your infrared instrument. So infrared instruments, now what will be the difference? The difference will be only that this type of instrument will be using infrared waves to send the signal and to receive it back. So infrared waves, or what kind of waves you will see, check কৰি লবা infrared waves or wavelength কিমান থাকে, frequency কিমান থাকে. Okay, so basically it uses infrared radiation band of wavelength of about 0.9 micrometer as carrier wave. Right, these infrared waves are obtained from gallium arsenic infrared emitting diode. So some kind of diodes are there which is made of gallium and arsenic, and this particular combination emits infrared waves. Okay, so these diodes can be amplitude modulated at a lower cost, so predominantly used. So while learning modulation, we have seen why amplitude modulation is required, why frequency modulation is required. So here we can see that this kind of diodes, gallium arsenic diodes, so this kind of diodes emit some kind of infrared waves that can be amplitude modulated at a very lower cost. So since it can be modulated at a lower cost, so in most of the cases it will be used because it will be cheaper. You don't have to waste much money just to modulate the waves. All right, but the power output of the diodes is low, and hence the range is low too. Okay, so the power of the output power of the diodes is not that much, and because of that you don't get very high range. Okay, you cannot measure 2 points, distance between 2 points, if the actual distance is more than 5 kilometer. It works fine up to a distance of 5 kilometer, and in most of the civil engineering cases that is what we require. We generally don't require to measure distances more than 5 kilometer, right? So it works perfectly up to 2 to 5 kilometer. It works fine. So these are very light in weight. Light in weight means that combination gallium arsenic this combination, that diode is of very light weight. Okay, the weight of the instrument, so that means the weight of the overall infrared instrument will not be much, and because of this it can be mounted over theodolites as well. Now this is where my question is, where will it be useful? Now imagine the situation. Generally দুটা type of measurements লাগে আমাক. You know that one is angular measurement, one is distance measurement. Right, so angular measurement is predominantly used in where? Triangulation, right? Triangulation anatomy, we used to measure only the angles, and with the help of sine rule, cosine rule, we used to find out the distances. So what will happen if we place this light infrared instrument over theodolites? So basically these infrared instruments, these visible light instruments, what is the use of this kind of instrument? The use is to measure distances. Okay, to measure distances. It cannot measure angles, so it can measure only distances. It goes, it hits the reflector, and it comes back. Okay, by doing this phase comparison and all that we have learned, we can measure the distance. So using EDM we are only measuring the instrument, and using theodolite can be electronic theodolite, or it can be normal manual theodolite also. so that we can measure angles. Now only 10 minutes left for this session, so immediately whenever this session ends, Google Classroom within 2 minutes I will share the ID password for the new session. Okay. So anyway, you guys, hello. Yeah, so you can place this instrument over some theodolite. So theodolite use kori asa tar uporot jeneke compass to thoi dia tomaloke theodolite upor compass thoa jay no. When you did your theodolite traversing, you have used tomaloke uporot compass to thoisila. So just above the theodolite, if we place this infrared instrument, so what will be the benefit you will get? You can measure the distance as well along with the angle, right? So using the theodolite, you will be measuring the angle, and using the EDM infrared instrument, you will be measuring the distance. So now, can anybody tell me? Then I can call it Mukwai. I will unmute any one of you now. Okay. Pragyan, code use koriba. এনেকুৱা কি সিচুৱেচন আছে য'ত আমি এংগলো মেজাৰ কৰো, লেংথো মেজাৰ কৰো? No idea? Okay. Angsumita কোৱা? Angsumita, are you there? So তোমালোকে কি মানে ভিডিওটো স্টার্ট কৰি ঘৰৰ কাম কৰিব গুচি যোৱা নেকি? অংশুমিতা নাই। অভিলাষ কোৱা?
আৰু কেতিয়াবা কিছুমান ডিসটেন্স মানে যোনটো শৰ্ট ডিসটেন্স হয় কিন্তু কভাৰ কৰিব নোৱাৰি।
নহয় নহয়, মই কৈছো এনেকুৱা কি টাইপৰ সাৰ্ভে হয় য'ত তুমি ডিসটেন্সও মেজাৰ কৰা, এংগলো মেজাৰ কৰা? নামটো কি? ময়ে পঢ়াইছো, হিন্দী ময়ে পঢ়াইছো এইটো সেমিষ্টাৰ। It's called triangulation. য'ত তোমাৰ triangulation is a type of survey where you measure the angles as well as the distances. In trilateration, you measure only the distances. In triangulation, you measure the angle.
Only angles.
And in triangulation, you measure both angles and distances.
Both distance.
Okay. Meet Koila. All right. So, and one example is Techimat. So this is some kind of your just like geodemeter. This is some kind of variation of your EDM, and the name is Techimat. But the principle used in Techimat is your infrared radiation. All right. So now we will be moving to Tutelestation. All right. So till now, kiba doubt ase karobar? Just raise your hand. Nai? Okay. ঠিক আছে. So we are moving to Tutelestation. কিবা ক'ব পাৰিবানে? এখন পিকচাৰ ক'ত দেখিছা আগতে? Anybody? Chat boxত লিখি দিয়া যদি জানা. Where have you seen this picture? Does it look familiar? All right. So Tutelestation এতিয়া কোনটো টাইপৰ বুলি ক'ব গ'লে it's very difficult to say. Some Tutelestations may use your visible light waves. Some Tutelestation may use infrared waves. So it is very difficult to say, but mostly it uses infrared waves. All right, it uses infrared waves. And now that picture was taken from your Google Classroom. Okay, Google Classroom or theme to it or Florida survey class. Okay, so total station is a combination of electronic theodolite and EDM. Electronic theodolite কি হয় এতিয়া তোমালোকে যিবোৰ ইউজ কৰা, that is your manual theodolite. তাতে কি হয়, you have to see the readings using vernier scale. Okay, so vernier scale of তোমালোকে reading বোৰ চোৱা, but the basic principle, this is an electronic theodolite. Okay, this is an electronic theodolite. In this electronic theodolite, you will see the telescope will be there, and instead of that vernier scale, you will be having some kind of display. So ইয়াতে তোমাৰ directly angle to উঠিয়ে যায়, 0 কৰি লবা, 0 কৰি লোৱাৰ পিছত you just rotate and directly electronically it displays your angular measurements. All right, so that is your electronic theodolite. If we combine an electronic theodolite and an EDM, okay, and a basic EDM. In a basic EDM, you cannot measure angles. So it is just tomar source thakibo. This source will be emitting some kind of infrared waves, and that will be a reflector. Okay, eta reflector thakibo aru eta tomar source thakibo. The source will emit the electromagnetic waves that will be reflected by the reflector, and ultimately you will that distance will be shown in the display here. All right, so if you combine these two, this total station comes into picture. Now what is the difference between this and this? And I just as a layman, key difference dekhise yata display ase, yata screw ase, different types of screw ase. So you can see that in case of electronic theodolite, only one telescope is there. Okay, but here along the telescope some kind of box is available. So box to ki kaam hobo, same comes etu koribo. Okay, so okol yate okol sabo para tumi, it doesn't send any kind of signal. Theodolite ami signal send korim jano nokoru, but here it will send some electromagnetic waves as well. Electromagnetic waves keneka generate hobo, ei matro dekhila kisman diode thake, cadmium arsenic diode. So by using those kind of diodes, some kind of electromagnetic waves will be generated. So this is the total station, this is the reflector. Here para jabo, eta reflect hobo, aku gusi ahibo. And since it is a combination of your both theodolite and EDM, so it can give you, so if you rotate the total station, it can also give you the angle, and if we try to measure something, then it can give you the distance as well. All right, so this is what a total station is. So etia ami total station or ভিতৰত সোমাই যাম মানে বেছি ডিপলি, যেহেতু অকল 1 মিনিট আছে, less than 1 মিনিট দেখাই আছে. So ঠিক আছে, কিবা কোৱেশ্চন আছে যদি লিখি ৰাখিব পাৰা, but this session is going to end. এতিয়া next session to এতিয়াই হ'ব, within 5 minutes you will get the ID password. All right, ঠিক আছে.